Hello, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to more Rocket League news. As always, my name is Jake. Let's get right into the news out there. The biggest one, besides, of course, predicting ELeague. If you guys are not watching, that's going to be ELeague Rocket League Cup this weekend. It does start tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to predict it. But if you guys are not new around here, we usually don't do too well around predictions. But this is my time. I promise you guys, this is my tournament. No surprises, no upsets. Although the ones that are upsets, we'll get them right. Most importantly, though, it's actually DreamHack, guys, going to be announcing a pro circuit for 2019, and this is very, very big. It actually spells very good for the future of Rocket League, and all of you guys who are currently huge Rocket League fans should be very excited for the future, because when DreamHack ever gets involved in terms of circuits, you know an esport is going in the right direction. They've actually announced 4 tournaments for this circuit for 2019, each of which will actually gift $100,000 in prize pools for, of course, a grand total of $400,000. And it's going to be each and every tournament open to 32 teams. There will be direct invites as well as open qualifiers open to the public on top of that. I think Rocket League is definitely a rarity out there, and I'm glad that DreamHack took this route. Direct invites are certainly a necessity, but when all the invites are direct and when there's no open bracket for the public, it's certainly a different bound of esports. CSGO doesn't offer too much of that. League of Legends is the same way. Rocket League is a very peculiar esport in the fact that you guys, as a part of the community, actually have a pretty strong chance, or at least a chance, to qualify for some of these tournaments, and that's always a great format, guys. So huge announcement. DreamHack is now getting involved in the circuit scene with Rocket League for 2019 with $400,000 ups for grab. Most importantly, of course, why you guys are likely here, let's predict Rocket League ELeague Cup, ELeague Rocket League Cup. It's a tongue twister if I say it too fast, and let's hope I don't get too many wrong. So let's break it down right away, guys, starting out with Group A, which I will start out by taking, yes, our reigning, our previously, our most recently notorious champions, guys. That will be Cloud9 after their dream run. I'm going to take it a step further here and say the hype train will continue for at least a few matches, guys. Cloud9 takes down PSG with relative ease. I think of course, the 8 teams here. Now, let me give them their credit where it's due. These are the top 8 performing RLCS teams, guys, and they definitely deserve to be here. I think PSG, though, alongside EG, are probably just a step below where these guys are at, given recent results, as well as even back to league play. I wasn't too impressed by these teams, and they definitely surprised me as making it as far as they did. So that, I'll just get that out the door. I do think, though, Cloud9 do take down PSG quite easily. Alongside NRG, they get a bit of a revenge here against Chief Esports, although I do think it might go to Game 7 or at least Game 6. I think NRG here, guys, do get the revenge, and remember, all of these matchups are best of 7, so especially when you look at teams like PSG and EG, they're going to suffer double the harm here. It's not best of 3s, not best of 5s. These are the best of the best matchups, guys, for best of 7s, which is pretty lengthy for these teams. So I do think Cloud9 go through, NRG go through as well, and I will take Cloud9 sticking it out. I still think it's going to be a flippy-floppy series, a term I'm going to use quite a bit on this channel from now on, guys. I think Cloud9 are going to stick it out and make playoffs pretty easily over NRG. It might be 4-2, might be a 4-3 series, but nonetheless, I think Cloud9 will go through and send NRG down a loser's bracket, and will be PSG versus Chiefs. I'm going to say that Chiefs, of course, coming off a big run, they have a pretty brutal opening matchup, that is, but I still do think Chiefs is a very solid team. We saw that RLCS. I think I take them over PSG pretty easily, but I will take NRG once again. A double rematch, guys, double takedown, NRG over Chiefs. It will be Cloud9, NRG to actually come out of groups, at least for Group A. And just like Cloud9, although, of course, their last 2 LAN series, that being Dignitas, were not in their favor, I still think, obviously, a #1 team in the world. I don't think anyone would doubt that if they rematch Cloud9, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, they'd have a pretty good chance of beating them. So obviously a top 2 team in the world. I think Dignitas have a very easy matchup here, guys. They will take down EG quite handedly. I think of all the series out there, this one should be the most one-sided. Alongside that, WDG and Flipside are 2 teams that I am very questionable with which way the series could go, especially when it comes into a team like Flipside. It all depends on, we've seen this before, interview-wise as well as RLCS-wise. Yukio is the main man. If he goes off, this team can go to extended bounds with, of course, Cookser alongside Mystic. They do their thing. The team has come out many times and said it's really Yukio is kind of the cornerstone. If he does poorly, the team generally has to, carry a lot of weight there. If he does really well, though, they are a very dominant team and certainly a top 5 team in the world. I'm going to take Flipside over WDG. It will likely be close. On top of that, though, a lot of people hyped up about WDG and their run at RLCS. Me personally, when I watched that, I thought their defense got very lucky. They got lucky in general. Their defense has always been a worry of mine. They still didn't play that good of defense at RLCS. I think they just scored enough to get past and actually get to where they were going. I think Flipside do take them down, and unfortunately enough, although I think it might be maybe close, but I still think Dignitas is by far and away your best team. I think Dignitas, guys, also just like Cloud9, a clean run through and they qualify, which does mean it will be, of course, EG versus WDG. I'm going to say this time and time again, guys, in the losers bracket, I think WDG take that series quite easily. And again, just like in the other bracket, a rematch here. This time around, though, WDG versus Flipside. I will be taking Flipside once again in the rematch over them. And I think the boys, especially on LAN, that being Flipside, have a very good chance, and they always play on top of their game. So that will be, guys, Cloud9 to win Group A, Dignitas to win Group B. We, of course, have NRG going runner-up and Flipside going runner-up. And that will, of course, mix match the matchups there. It will be, unfortunately enough for Cloud9, Flipside Tactics will be the team to meet them with their demise in the semifinals. So all 4 of these teams will go directly to the semifinals, and they'll still be best of 7s. I really do think if any team has a chance to upset here, it would be a team like Flipside. As much as I want to put Cloud9 through, and I easily could, I'm going to take a little bit of an upset here, guys. Flipside, Cloud9 semifinals, it goes 4-3, of course, map 7, and I think Flipside take it. And I will, though, take Dignitas over NRG. Pretty historical precedence there for that series, guys. Dignitas, I think, have had their way most of the last year with NRG, the few times they've met up. So I will take Dignitas over NRG. Flipside over Cloud9, guys. In the finals, it'll be Dignitas retaking their reign from Cloud9. Well, not directly from Cloud9, but, you know, from transitive property. But as always, guys, my opinions are, of course, subjective. You know, leave a comment down below who you guys think is going to take this one. I think Dignitas retake their reign as the #1 established team in the entire world for Rocket League, but they do so without having to face their arch nemesis from now on, that being Cloud9. So they take that title away by, like I said before, the transitive property, bringing back middle school knowledge. But as always, I hope you guys all enjoy. My name is Jake. I will see you all back here, of course, on Monday as we break down the tournament. And do not forget, as we approach slowly, I mean very, very slowly, RLCS next season, we're going to await, of course, the prize pool announcement. On top of that, though, we have 4 brand new RLCS teams across both Europe and, well, North America. I cannot wait to, of course, you know, kind of meet those teams and see how, if league play does change next season. But as always, hope you guys all enjoy. I will see you all then. Goodbye.